Hello and welcome to my League 1 Game Week 12 predictions. If you do enjoy these League 1 predictions, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I know it's a limited match week due to the international break and all of that jazz in there too. So yeah, let's just jump straight into my League 1 Game Week 12 predictions. Northampton versus Rotherham is the first game. Northampton doing well recently, beating Walsall in the Virtue Trophy. Of course, 0-0 draw away at Port Vale in there as well. Rotherham last win over Oldham was a nice 3-2 win for Matt Hamshaw side in that one. Haven't won in the league in the last 4 matches, or 5 matches, I think. 4 matches. My bad. Head-to-head record, 2-0 away win for Rotherham back on Tuesday the 1st of April. On the 14th of December 2024 was a 3-0 home win for Rotherham United in that one. 5 wins, 4 draws and 1 defeat. For Rotherham in these head-to-heads, 22nd place against 13th, of course. Kevin Nolan's side haven't been great recent times. Rotherham do have a pretty good record at Northampton. I am going to back a draw in this one. I'm going to back a 1-1 safe draw between these two sides. Northampton and Rotherham I think will be quite a cagey affair. And yeah, I'm backing a 1-1 draw between these two in this one. Wimbledon versus Port Vale now then, and yeah, Darren Moore's side doing pretty well recently in Cup and in League. Wimbledon also won 5 on the bounce, respectively, in Cups and Leagues. 5th take on 16th here. Two sides that got promoted from League 2 last season will be looking to do a lot better this time around. 2-0 away win for Port Vale last time out on the 26th of April back in League 2, and Port Vale actually won at home over Wimbledon in that one. I don't know why I could sense either Wimbledon win in this one or a dramatic kind of draw. These two sides are pretty decent. You would have for in League 2 last season. Can they convert that? Wimbledon have definitely started that way, haven't they? I'm going to back a Wimbledon home win in this one. I think Wimbledon will finally get over the line. I'm over Port Vale. Not sure what I'm saying. Finally, they've won the last 5 matches. Back in Wimbledon for a nice 2-1 home win over Port Vale in this one, and them to get over the line. So you're back in Wimbledon to win this by 2-1. Burton Bolton now then. Burton losing away at Chesterfield last time, I think. That was in the Virtue Trophy. Bolton did beat Peterborough 2-1 in the league recently. Before that 2-1 away loss, or home loss, I should say. Away loss at Northampton. 3-0 win against City's Academy, 4-1 win over Wigan. Their home form's very good. This is the kind of game Bolton would struggle in. Last time they did play was back on the 8th of March. It was 2-1 away win for Bolton, and it was a 2-1 home win back in October 2024. Stephen Schumacher might come under a bit of pressure maybe if they did lose this game, as Bolton you would expect to surge up the table a little bit now and maybe climb into those playoff places by the end of this match day if other teams lose around them. I am going to back Bolton Wanderers in this one to get over the line. Go for a nice 2-1 away Bolton win over Burton in this one. I think be a convincing Bolton Wanderers win. So yeah, backing them to beat Burton by 2-1 here. Exeter versus Reading is the next one at St James's Park in Exeter, not in Newcastle. Last time these sides played was a 2-1 away win for Reading on October the 22nd, 2024, and then back at Reading was a 0-0 draw on the 4th of March. Reading do have pretty good record here. They did win 9-0 back in 2023 in the EFL Trophy, so they'll be looking to do the same here. I doubt it's going to happen though. Reading not doing the best, neither are Exeter, 17th versus 19th. Exeter have been having a good home record under Gary Caldwell so far this season, and they'll be looking to continue that. A 1-0 away win for Exeter over Lincoln last time out. Reading beat MK Dons in the Cup, in the Virtue Cup, and 1-1 draw against Mansfield was their most recent result in the league. Actually going to back a Exeter City home victory in this one. Go for a nice 2-1 Exeter home win over Reading. I think Reading have struggled so far under Noel Hunt. And yeah, that's why I'm backing Exeter City to win this by 2-1 over Reading. And yeah, this one 2-1 to Exeter. Leyton Orient versus Doncaster now, and with all the rumours swirling of Richie Wellens going to Luton, Leyton Orient will be just trying to focus what's going on the pitch in this one as they take on a Doncaster Riversides that have started well. I do Grant McCann started to fall off a little bit, but Leyton Orient themselves 11 points from 11 games, point a game at the moment, 18th, and only 2 points clear of that drop zone. So they'll be looking to do a lot better than this. Last time they did play was on the 7th of January. It was a nice 1-0 home win for Leyton Orient in 2023, 7th of January, as I've just said. One more draw back in October 2022. All the rumours swirling about Richie Wellens kind of might put offset to this game a little bit. Grant McCann's Doncaster are a pretty sturdy side, but they haven't won in the league for a while. I am going to back a 1-1 draw in this one. I think it'll be a bit of an even game for both sides. Leyton Orient, don't know what's going on with them at the moment. Doncaster's starting to fall off a cliff. So, starting to just drop down the table a little bit. So, back in a 1-1 draw between these two sides in Leyton Orient and Doncaster in this one. Now to Edgeley Park, where Stockport take on Blackpool in Greater Manchester. Stockport losing to Salford City recently in the Virtue Trophy. Good away win for them, though last time over Huddersfield Town and Lee Grant. And his side, last time these sides played, Stockport did win this back in March, and it was a 3-0 away win for Stockport. Again, no Steve Bruce for Blackpool might prove a problem, or it might give them an extra bit of fire in their belly. For Blackpool away at Edgeley Park in that one. Stockport should be okay to win this, maybe. Their home form speaks for itself, and it is pretty good. So, I am going to back Stockport County to win this. I think I'll go for a nice 3-1 win over Blackpool, who currently still have no manager at time of recording. I don't think we know Steve Bruce has been sacked. I am going to back Stockport to win this by 3-1 over Blackpool in this one. And the final game is Wigan versus Wycombe. Battle of the W's in this one at the Brick Community Stadium, otherwise known as the DW. Wigan haven't won in a while. Last win coming against came against Doncaster in the league on the 13th of September. A long time since Wigan last won a game since last international break. So very, very long time since they won that. Last time they did play was scrappy 1-0 away win for Wycombe back in 2024 November, and it was a 0-0 draw back on February at Wycombe. But these two sides did play in the FA Cup earlier this year, and it was 2-0 away win for Wycombe and Mike Dodds when he was back in charge. Now it's Michael Duff relooked Wycombe. Of course, at the moment, I am going to back I'm actually going to back a Wycombe win in this one. I'll go for a nice 2-1 away Wycombe win for Michael Duff's side in this one. I think, that'll be nice. Get a nice clean win over them by 2-1 over Wigan in this one. So you're back at Wycombe to win 2-1 over Wigan. Thank you very much for watching my mini Game Week 12, whatever you want to call them, League 1 predictions. If you did like the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever you're doing. Thank you all for watching. I'll speak to you on the next one, which will be, I think, EFL review. I will do an EFL review, just go a bit more in depth on League 1 games, and then we'll see about the League 2 ones. I'll speak to you on the next one.